TFNN. Headline News Update.
Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Tommy O'Brien, coming to you live from TFNN headquarters in Clearwater, Florida, 1 p.m. Eastern Time. 3 hours left to go in the trading day. Let's check in on the markets as a relatively mixed day of trading so far on Thursday. Dow Jones negative 195 points, trading 24,473. S&P is currently negative by 10 points, trading at 2714, and the Nasdaq in positive territory, up 7.3 points, trading at 7469. Let's jump over to that Nadex platform, check in on some of the futures markets. Start things off with the Dow 30, so quite an acceleration. We were pretty much sitting at around flat, currently coming into the market open at about 9 a.m., and from there the market started to slide in negative territory, and the Dow trading from about 24,700 all the way down to 24,400 before rebounding a bit, currently 24,461. NASDAQ 100, a little bit of a different story. We did get some negative action, but you see, there's your 9 a.m. bar. That's when the Dow started to slide, but not so much on the NASDAQ 100. 10:30, we trade a bit lower. Lows of the session just before 11 a.m. Eastern Time, and quite an acceleration from there, battling a little bit of a cold, almost done with it. NASDAQ making highs of 7,022 just before noon, currently trading 69.96. S&P 500 currently trading 27.12. Natural gas. We had natural gas inventories coming out this morning at 10:30 a.m., putting some volatility into the market. We were trading about 295 before that number, currently just above that level at 296.67. Crude oil, we also got inventory numbers at 11 a.m. because of the Monday holiday as opposed to the usual Wednesday at 10:30 time. Crude, we got the inventories. We spike higher to 68.20 and then proceed to sell off. All the way down to 66.80 before rebounding a bit, currently 67.13. And Bitcoin got a bid overnight, trading from about 7,300 up to 7,500, but now pulling back a little bit, kind of hanging in the middle of that trading range, 7,500, pretty much where we started the trading week at. In terms of fundamental news you have in the market, Deutsche Bank in trouble for sure. Their U.S. subsidiary being designated to be in troubled condition by the FDIC. Quite a designation, and Deutsche Bank getting hit hard today for that. You had weekly jobless claims, 221,000 this morning versus 228,000 expected. And then you had U.S. personal income, PCI, rising 0.3% in April. Stay tuned, folks. We have our man, Steve Rhodes, coming up right now. And, of course, Dave White, Tom O'Brien, Andy Hecht, all this afternoon. Have a great day.
Today, it's hard to tell if the economy is coming or going. Regardless, I want my money going in the direction I choose. If that's your stance as well, then you want to know how Everbank can help keep your money thriving just the way you want. Is growing your money a priority? Everbank is committed to a yield pledge promise to pay high yields on your checking, money market, and CD balances. Looking to diversify? Everbank ingeniously developed accessible ways to spread your money around the world into foreign currencies and even non-FDIC insured metals. And when it comes to your wealth, they bring a highly experienced and global perspective to help you manage it. Everbank's financial philosophy flies in the face of the status quo. They believe your money's performance should not be determined by today's economic circumstances, but by the drive to rise above them and create opportunities that favor your objectives. If that excites you, like it does me, call 1-855-750-4051 to find out what they can do for you. That's 1-855-750-4051. Call them today. Everbank is a member FDIC and equal housing lender.
No matter where you're listening to TFNN programming, you can always access your favorite shows on demand through TFNN.com. TFNN airs live programming every market day from 8 a.m. till 6 p.m. Eastern, and you can view each program by accessing Tiger-TV through our homepage. We even have an easy link for all mobile devices, including iPhones, iPads, and Android devices, located in the top right-hand corner of the TFNN homepage. You can use your smartphone to view Tiger-TV, but if you don't have a connection that can keep up with streaming live video, then you can simply visit TFNN.mobi in the browser of your smartphone for live streaming audio of all our programs. The mission of TFNN is to educate our audience directly and interactively through our interactive website and call-in talk shows. TFNN is able to teach all levels of investors the technical skills needed to trade in today's marketplace. In order to get the best information possible, TFNN has assembled the most respected financial minds in the country to provide the most current news and comprehensive advice available. TFNN.com. Educating investors.
Since 1984, Basil Chapman has been using the Chapman Wave methodology to advise traders of his expert market opinion. While originally hand-drawing charts from the late 1970s into the 1980s, Basil noticed that prices under most circumstances virtually always had a certain number of legs to the upside before declining sharply. Later, Basil found that computer software, which included the standard market technical indicators, enhanced the degree of accuracy in calling price turns, as well as market trend calls. Thus was born the Chapman Wave sequence. Using the Chapman Wave methodology along with other indicators, Basil Chapman advises his subscribers of his expert market opinion each market day with his opening call newsletter. Right now, you can get a 2-week free trial to the opening call, Basil's daily trading newsletter, by visiting the front page of TFNN.com. Cancel at any time during that trial and pay absolutely nothing. Get your 2-week free trial to Basil's newsletter, The Opening Call, today by visiting TFNN.com.